like when you're trying to shoot a deer and you aim it between the eyes and then suddenly a tree gets in the way. Expired. I need help, not death. Hello there, and welcome back to Epic Mickey Villain Mode. Technically it's called Scrapper Mode, but you know.
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm defeating enemies with pain, even though I've changed it to just being the villain guy, but...
There's a force habit at this point. And you could argue that losing free will, but being aware of it, is actually worse than death. You know, you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. And right now, we're going to see if it's possible to beat the game without saving those gremlins.
Weird.
Well, I'm watching, so...
That's true. I need help, not death.
No, you just get death.
Health is not allowed in here.
You know, it would be really interesting if there was some dialogue specifically for this event. You know, just like, you couldn't save those guys? Seriously?
No! There's a waterfall now? That's not a waterfall.
That's pretty much the exact opposite of a waterfall.
Waterfall is water going downwards. Whirlpool is water going downwards. I think they're the same thing.
You know, when you put it like that...
Alright, let's see if I can find a way past that. I think they put the camera in a specific spot just to make us, you know.
Yeah, okay, so...
Let's see.
I think you just need to do the gear thing.
Yeah, well, I gotta find a way. Here we go. That's what I needed.
Okay, let's see how many tries this takes. I'm going with 1.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, that part is specifically to troll you. Yeah, but there's fair loss, there's a fair time loss, and then there's unfair time loss. This definitely falls in the unfair category.
I say it's my fault for not looking where I'm jumping.
There you go. So yeah, I decided in my video that I'm just going to go pure hero route, and he's going to go the scrapper route.
I am the main antagonist of my own series.
Okay, let's see if you can do this part without having the quest. You should be able to.
I mean, I think that just exists for people.
Yeah, how many quests can you complete without actually getting them? The answer is more than 1.
Oh. What did you say, Gus?
Platforms blocking your way. You need to find another way up.
Oh. The one time I don't listen to him.
It's
And
actually...
that's not true. The one time I don't want to actually hear what he says.
Oh. No, you can't free them, remember?
There, now you won't even be able to see out of it.
Well, this means that my run is also now... My hero run is now... invalid because I didn't know that guy was there.
Ah! No.
So close.
And I double jumped instead of spin jump earlier. Oh.
Well, now you know that you don't need to go over there.
Also, I like how the entire, ability to turn on this dragon relies on someone being able to platform.
Yes. It's one of the main criteria for being an Imagineer. You have to go through a parkour course.
I love being able to jump off these platforms before they fall.
Yeah.
World of Gremlins.
Jay, they're not allowed. No, even them. They're like, okay, we need some character in this for.
No, actually,
characters.
the guy who decided he wanted to make Epic Mickey. The entire reason he wanted to make Epic Mickey was just so that he could make an Oswald game.
Oh.
But it took a while to get the rights, so they eventually got the rights to a Mickey game, and decided to make Oswald.
Oswald. Yeah. Okay. A Wright's Nightmare. That sounds about right. Yeah, there's another pipe you could then.
There is?
Yeah, if you leave this hole.
How do I leave? Okay.
Now turn around.
Oh. Village Tower.
You're going to end up with so many failed quests.
Fills me with real tower. Fills me with real tower. Tower, 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 tower. I like how Mickey becomes a better person after absorbing the plot. Or a worse person, depending on whether you're me.
Yeah. I mean, really, he was just curious.
But he was curious without asking.
Let's see.
That did it. The exit gate is opened. It made no one sad.
But you don't get the 100 e-tickets.
Do I?
There's 100 e-tickets behind that clock face.
Ah. Well, I could just make out for that by selling a book. Oh wait, I don't have the book.
You need the book. Never mind. Don't ask questions as to why I want this book. That doesn't concern you. What if you paint that pipe to get that little bit of extra height? Would that work, or is the running jump benefit too greater than...
I don't know. There are some sections that you gotta swallow your pride and be the hero, after all.
Yeah, you have to complete some section. You have to do some good to be a jerk.
You can't harm everyone.
No. Wait, will you get the quest that you've already completed? We already did.
Ooh. Quest added. Open the gate.
Open your quest log. Let 2.
1, 2. Quests.
Okay, go to your completed quests. Then you have to hit down. Oh. So you have uncompleted the quest. I did not even know you could do that.
Mickey is so powerful, he went back in time and stopped himself from doing what is right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure with that you'd fail an unfailable quest. Good job. I think that technically means
I think that technically means they never planned for anyone to just damage boost all the way over there. Or not damage boost, you know. Thinner their way over there.
parkour.
Break people's houses down.
Yep. Okay, so now what happens? Because you can't go back through that projector screen. So, do you fail the quest? Or did you succeed?
I smell treasure, you'll find it. How about you trade me that ship lock for... Trade the ship lock for the pin? Yes. Thank you very much. This will make an excellent reading. Here's our pin.
So he just wants it to read. And you did find the ship log. No one can argue that you didn't find it. You just didn't give it back to its rightful owner.
This scrapper route is pretty much if Mickey got no character development ever.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure destroying the pillars is the more jerk move.
Yeah.
And then destroying the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
And by a sneeze, you mean a dedicated spin attack.
By a sneeze, you mean a pinpoint precision punch. That sounds like a good title.
By sneeze, I think you mean an intercontinental ballistic missile.
Who knew that destruction could be so helpful? Supervillains, that's why they are destruction.
It also keeps those seers from attacking you. I think he's gonna destroy the floor.
Oh no.
Man, that guy was really dedicated to chasing you.
He's so dedicated to chasing me, he forgot to look where he was going.
Yes.
It's like when you're trying to shoot a deer and you aim it between the eyes and then suddenly a tree gets in the way.
Sure. The upper supports are made of paint, are made of tune.
Upper sports, yeah. Of course, I was reading when you got there, so I gotta figure that out myself. Well, it would appear that those bows come out just to die.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get rid of the whirlpool temporary. You get rid of one whirlpool when you go paint route.
Oop. Oh.
You're not going to destroy the Eiffel Tower?
Not yet. Until I figure out how to get there.
It's the clouds. The clouds will move.
Oh.
Well, that's a quick way to get back to the Eiffel Tower. You know, when we get to playing Epic Mickey 2, The Power of Two, I think that game's actually shorter than this one.
I do believe so. Watch out, Mickey, the tower's falling over.
Well, that's...
Oh, but it made a bridge, now we can get across safely.
Okay, so he went through that entrance instead of the other one.
Is this an entirely different game if I go this way instead of the way you went?
Well, you're going to have an entirely different experience with Small Pete.
We should attempt to get inside that Colosseum. Try to get closer.
Look for a way in. I'm pretty sure this is a good way in.
Get inside the Colosseum. Oh, bother. Hey, Ricky. So you left my ship's log with those grubby gremlins, eh? Well, there's a little taste of what happens to those who cross me. Oh, bother. Honey. Yes, I see, Tigger. Piglet.
Just a couple sears.
Hey, you suck. Aim where they're going, not where they're at. Otherwise, you might be killed by the bat.
Well, you're about to die.
Who says?
Hey, where'd all your minions go?
They died. Small P was like, yeah, you're fighting for Mickey, therefore you are doomed to eternal suffering.
Small Pete just one-shot everything.
Oh, you exist. Let's stop that.
You already hit those.
Oh, forgot it was at 1 health.
Man, I went through this section and I got loot.
I traded in my loot before I even got here.
And you did get a gold pin instead of a bronze one, so you know.
Wait, what? When did you give me? I'm your friend.
Giant. Anything going fast doesn't care which side you're on. It still hurts you. Friendly fire is enabled in this game.
Yay.
Oh yeah, you're at 1 health. You might want to heal.
I got over here. That's an idea.
And it does work.
Hey. Check this out. Nope.
That's a small problem.
A minor inconvenience.
I feel it's a major inconvenience, considering now you have to restart that entire boss fight,
Okay.
or mini boss fight. It's just infinite waves. There, you just soft lock the game.
Nah, there's like 3 waves.
Like, could you imagine if it was just infinite waves? eventually you just end up fighting the blot.
You're like, oh, Pete, how did you do that? Also, evil. It's gone. I like how that guy killed himself.
Oh. What is he standing on?
The hitbox extends faster than his body model. Sweet.
Oh yeah, by the way, did you actually fail that clock tower quest, or is it a permanently active one? Since there's no way to fail it?
Expired.
Alright.
We love our new house and the home insurance that Geico provides, but the problem is the ants. Expired, expired, expired.
What?
Have you seen those Geico ads where they're like, we love this house, but there's only one problem, and then it's like a fun, like, our neighbor's fencing, and then it's the neighbors are fencing each other.
You know, I hate the State Farm ads. I like to imagine, like, they're like, State Farm has surprisingly great rates. You don't have to get rid of your expensive gym membership. I like to imagine that the person didn't have any home insurance, and so Jake from State Farm is like, oh, you have no money? Well, did you know that you can get cheap insurance? And the guy's like, sweet, I can spend even more money that I don't have.
Yeah, I saw it, I mean, I think, isn't it illegal to not have insurance, though?
Well, honestly, I don't know.
I know it's illegal to drive a car without car insurance. And health insurance, you know, there's a whole big fiasco all about that.
Yeah, I know that it's not illegal to not have insurance if you don't have a car or home. Considering I haven't been arrested yet, and...
Yeah. Well, it's not arrested, it's fines.
Or fined. Well,
sometimes it's just higher taxes. Like, you have to pay a tax about if you don't have insurance.
that seems like a very convoluted system. How did insurance lobbyists get away with that?
Well, it wasn't insurance lobbyists that... Basically, what happened is someone somewhere decided, hey, you know what? Our healthcare system is great, but I want it to be like the European healthcare system. And so, the problem with that was our healthcare system was so good that the only way they could make people want to replace our healthcare system with European healthcare systems is to take our healthcare system and ruin it. So they've added special things to make it so much more expensive and harder to find competition, just to intentionally ruin it so that they could set it up to be like European healthcare systems.
Except that we never switched over to European healthcare systems.
Yeah, because they're still trying to do that now, and there are those of us who are trying to fix it instead.
Well, anyway.
But that's politics.
Yeah, that's as close to politics as we're gonna get. Time to destroy the clock tower.
Clock tower. More like Glock tower.
I would have gone with clocked.
Nah, I like guns.
Could you imagine Epic Mickey with a gun?
Actually, yes. I can imagine a lot of things with guns.
You
You
know,
did that to yourself.
that
It seems the thinner route is intentionally easier. As if they're rewarding being evil so that being good is more perseverance.
Yes. Which is why the first time I ever played this game, I went thinner route. I didn't want to, it's just that I couldn't do the paint route for this fight.
Boom, boom, boom. I wonder, can I destroy his arm instead of his hand and then destroy that instantly?
No, I think you have to destroy the hand first.
Oh, let's see about that.
Actually, I think that going to paint was easier.
How's that? You only gotta destroy the hand once each.
Yeah, well, if you time it right, you only have to paint each hand once.
Technicalities. It's easier to paint or thin the hand than to paint it because it takes less thinner.
Yeah, that may be true.
Maybe true, but you don't care. You want to feel so fresh.
I want to feel better about myself.
You want to feel better about yourself by saying that your route is easier.
Yes.
Hey, try to smack you. Boom, you suck. Oh dear, it seems my time has come. I'm not feeling too well.
Throw his entire arm off.
You can't find his face. Oh, there it is.
Gus is not there to reward you.
Steady's here to reward me. Your paint or thinner capacity can change based on how you deal with important characters in Wasteland.
This clock tower doesn't really seem that important.
Victory, whatever this is called.
I have no idea what you're doing.
Let's see, can I teabag?
I'm gonna go with no. Unless you spam first person over and over again.
Let's see. This is the closest I'll ever come to teabagging. Are you ready to travel to Mean Street? Still surprised by the fact that Oswald allows Mickey cartoons in his world.
Yeah, well, I mean, there weren't many other cartoons he could have used.
So, that's all for today. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to dislike, unsubscribe, and shoot that bell in the face. And I won't see you next time. Hello!